to set y'all up over here. As you can see, my place is pretty messy. For someone that doesn't work, it is a mess. You want to bend down? Earlier when I tried to go live, there was absolutely nobody. Did that work? It did not. Just trying to clear a path here. One thing I'm good for is having a mess every day more. Okay. Beastly Adams is here. I went to go get my charger. And what did I do? I thought. That's still plugged in, you dumb mouse. You dumb motherfucker. You dumbass motherfucker. Now, this is my 4th time trying to go live today. I've been trying to come up live. God, I look like shit. Let's get rid of this. Oh, no, I don't want that. Get this damn Streamcast. Oh, God, it's warm, y'all. God. It's like rainy and muggy weather. I hate this weather. And my hair. Baby, I gotta tie something back for this hair, baby. Alright, so I came home. I was trying to do a live. And not a damn soul came up. Not a damn one of you. And I'm pretty upset. I cried and I cried. I bawled my eyes out. Praise for Let's customize the channel. Yes, let's do that again. Whew. Baby, I am sweating. It's friggin' muggy ass weather, y'all. Muggy ass weather. We still got nobody up in this bitch. Let's see, what kind of music do we want to put today? Let's go with hip hop. Search genre. Let's do hip hop and rap. All right, I'm sure we're bound to get somebody at some point here. Mama be sweating like crazy. That's why I'm wearing this updo. This uptown updo. I'm just like, are people busy today? What be going on up in here that ain't nobody visiting Triple Teasy? Y'all hate Triple Teasy, don't y'all? Did I put the filter on? It doesn't matter. Oh, finally, Jen. I don't know what in the fuck is going on today. So I went to go do a YouTube live. I sat there, must have been 5-6 minutes, not a soul. So I said, okay, I ended it, started again. Was there about 10 minutes, not a soul. Then I tried a third time. What was it again? Almost 10 minutes, not a soul. I said, fuck it, I'm going home. So I got another coffee and I came home. We got Jack. We got my usual people. Guys, I want to say right off the bat, thank you for your loyalty. Thank you for showing up for Triple T. And especially Jack, all the nice things you say all the time about me. I kind of sit here and chuckle, but you always say very nice, positive things. You too, Jen, as well, of course. Oh, don't be sorry, Jen. You got to work. Actually, you know what, Jen? You should be sorry. You know what? I'm sick of it, Jen. Jen, I'm sick of it, okay? When I messaged you, I expect you to drop everything that you're doing in your job. I don't give a goddamn what you're doing. If you're performing surgery, Triple T always comes first, okay? So yes, you be sorry. I'm just kidding. I'm just talking shit, honey. Don't worry about me, boo. I know you're going to show up and show out and show your support, just like Jack. You guys are great supporters. And of course, you guys know I'm happy to be there to support you back as well. So guys, I'm thinking about getting off grid for a few days. Well, more than a few days. So tomorrow I might go camping. I might get the fuck out of here. And I think, oh, this coffee is sweet. Holy sheep shit and sideways. I don't understand sometimes why they're so sweet like that. Anyways, I think those machines pull out, you do you. Ow. So yeah, so everybody will get a little bit of a break from me and get a break from myself and a break from, I don't know, guys. Every time I go camping, I always have the stress of like coming back to work and I got to get back to work. And I'm like, what if I just take this time and I go for as many nights as I want? You know? I said to my friend, take me camping. I'll decide what I'm going to do. I'm going to have a nice break without any distractions, without being able to come on YouTube, without being able to post a short, without being able to, you know, that's the beauty, guys, when I go camping. Thank you, Jim. Is because I don't have a data plan. But the other dilemma, well, it's not really a dilemma. I would love to have some new content for the Avid Camper channel. And I'm not just talking about just a new video. I'm talking about like a new campground or a new place to camp. But the thing is that draws me back to my spot every time is it's free, right? If I go to a campground, I gotta pay. The cheapest ones are $17 a night, which is not terrible. You get an outhouse, you get a fire ring, and often you have a beautiful, you know, on a lake or wherever, whatever it may be, right? But where I was going camping, where I've been, there's campgrounds down there as well that I've camped at a lot. But then I just said, why am I paying when I can... Half of the time there's a fire ban, so it's like you can't do a fire anyways in the summer. So, yeah. 4 million in the house. Thank you guys for supporting. So yeah, but at the same time, I'm like, God, it would be nice to film some new content and have a new, you know, a new area. I've done all different campgrounds already anyways, just not on the channel. But then I'm like, at the same time, I'm like, okay, as nice as that would be, is it really worth it just to get some views on a video? You know, pay extra to... But, I don't know. You guys let me know what your opinion is. Should I go to my usual spot or should I switch it up and try to have a new, fresh experience? I mean, any of the campgrounds that I'd be going to anyways, of ones I've already been to many times. They're just a little bit harder to get to. But yeah, if I went, say, 4 nights, that's $17. Whereas if I went to the other spot, it's free. And I don't have neighbors. Well, sometimes I have neighbors and sometimes I don't. I feel like this is just going to be a little, I wasn't expecting this, but I'm just like, maybe this is what I need right now. Do you have the 17 to do it? What's that? Sorry, Jen, I'm confused. Do you have the 17 to do it for camping? 17. I don't know what that means, hon. Oh, well, I never really have the money for anything. But yeah, I mean, ultimately, like I said, over the years, I've camped here, there, and everywhere. And the thing that I truly do like about my spot, one, it's pretty much total isolation, guys. Don't get me wrong, there will be the odd neighbor around and there's people driving by and stuff. But for the most part during the week, now the weekend is coming up, so if I'm out there, it could be busier because it is the weekend. That's why right now I'm contemplating if I want to go to a campground, because at least if I'm in a campground, I have my paid spot. Whereas when I'm out in the wilderness, that's free. And most people do keep to themselves and don't bother you, but I have had some people. I don't know if you remember, Jen, the people last time. I couldn't get over it. I could not get over it. In all my years camping, I've never seen such disrespect to drive right into someone's campsite, right behind their tent, and wanted to camp in front of me. I still can't believe that. I was still like, go away. Like, guys, I would never, if I saw somebody camping there, I wouldn't be like, oh, let's drive our car in behind their tent and walk through their campsite. I'm just like, now, like I said, guys, I've been camping a long, long time. And I've been free camping for a long time. And that one, I would say, was the worst. That was the worst one. That's my only thing with the free spots is I don't want problems. And I've never had problems. But at least if you pay for a site, that's your damn site. Get the fuck off my site. Don't you even think about stepping foot on my goddamn site. And guys, when I go camping, I'm not very neighborly. I like to just keep to myself. And I'm kidding you guys. I keep to myself. That's why I like it usually, the free spots. Because one, it's not a campground where you have many people possibly. And being alone, I like my privacy. I don't know, sometimes I just get anxious in the campgrounds as well. Now I want to tell you guys something about a powerful connection that I feel in this place that I go. It's some sort of powerful place to me. Like I said, I used to get the feeling at Chilliwack Lake. Now, Chilliwack Lake is very close. So it's the same region, same area technically. But I don't know what it is. I just got this feeling of that I'm meant to be there. You know what I mean? I don't know how to explain it. But Stinkbug, how was your stream? I saw you were streaming. Should probably get a haircut at some point, guys. See how straggly my hair is? Like, my hair is long. Christ, it goes all the way down to my nose. But it's straggly. My hair is straggly. Jen says, hi, Stink. They call me Straggly Jones. We got all my usual supporters on here. Thank you guys for coming. Thank you for showing up, showing out, showing your support. Don't have to get... Oh, I don't give a flying fuck, stink bug. I have no problem whatsoever talking about my life on here. I have zero problems with that. I have nobody to tell anyway. Well, I have you guys to tell, but I mean, I've always flapped my mouth. That's me. They call me Flapping Mouth Townsend. I am fine to talk about anything because the true reality is I don't have anything to hide except for maybe a few sexual things I might like. Now, that's none of y'all business, Sexual stuff ain't none of y'all business, but I keep it real. I keep things real about who I am, how my life's going, and whether people want to hear it or not, that's up to you, right? That's up to you, y'all. I can pull my mustache above my eyes. Oh, damn, honey. I don't think I would look good. I don't think in general I look good with a beard. Many people over the years, including my friend Grant, have told me, oh, you look so much better when you're clean shaven. So many people like me better clean shaven. But at the end of the day, it's not what they like, it's what I like. Right? Miss Lydia. Lydia ain't watching. She would say hi. She would say hi, baby. So yeah, I might be off grid for, I don't know, more than a few days, guys. So if you guys don't see me around after today, just know that I'm away. Okay? Okay, thank you, Jen. Love you, Jen. Thank you for supporting. Are you streaming today, Jen? Let me know. We didn't get any stream yesterday. Will we get... She's already slowing down. I've seen you both ways. Ooh, which ways is that? People tell me to shave, but I don't really give a shit. Yeah, people tell you all the time to do this, do that, do this, fucking shit sideways, and I say, are you paying my bills? That's the thing, honey, right? That's what people always need to remember. Opinions, even my own opinion, they're like assholes. We all got them. Some are shitty, and some are clean. It all depends if you douched or not. Hashtag LGBTQ+. You can always message me or Lydia if you need any support. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Even Lydia wants me to get a haircut. But yeah, people always want you to do something. But I'm like, unless you pay my bills, honey. Unless you pay my bill, you mind your damn business. Sorry, guys. I don't know why I'm acting a fool up in here. I'm craving a sandwich, a chicken sandwich or something, Mama. Somebody get me a chicken sandwich. Ow. Your beard is clean. That's good. Guys, I can't stop playing with my hair all the time. It's something, too, when I was younger. I'd always be fiddling with my hair. But yeah, I probably look like a dyke with this. And I'm allowed to say that. I'm allowed to say dyke, guys. I'm allowed to use the derogatory, I can't speak, words about my own community. Oh, I was talking about my butthole. Oh, honey. Oh, baby. Baby. You don't want to go anywhere near my asshole. Some people will be like, honey. Over the years, I'm like, I ain't no bottom. But they're like, ooh, I wanna do you. And I'm like, honey, you don't want to bring your dick anywhere near my asshole. That fucking shit'll rot your asshole off. Do you see what I eat? Do you see the unhealthy lifestyle? You see what I eat? Nobody got time for downstairs, let me tell you that. Anyways, this is getting real shitty here. This is a real shitty conversation. A beard. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness, this conversation went south real quick. We getting all nasty and dirty up in here. Look at this nasty ass hair. Trying to hide this bush of hair, this beastliness. Guys, I can't stop fidgeting. I'm fidgeting and fidgeting and fidgeting and fidgeting and fidgeting and fidgeting and fidgeting. I used to try to say, oh, ain't nobody got time for that. So, I'll give you guys a story. My first ever boyfriend, he liked twinks, okay? So, let's be real. I was a twink for a minute. So a twink, for anyone that doesn't know, a twink typically, some still get the title if they get a little bit older and they are still thin, but essentially a twink is a young guy that is kind of slim, twinky body, like no hair, very smooth. So that was me. When I was 18, I was slim, slinky, and a twink. But then, I'm not even kidding you guys, I don't know if I must have hit like some late puberty, but by the time I was 20, I had a full-on hairy chest. I had a full-on hairy-ass chest. And I remember he wanted me to Nair. He went and bought me this Nair stuff. It wasn't Nair, but it was like a different brand. Baby, I had to go to the hospital. I had like a really bad chemical burn. So I put it on and it was burning like crazy. And I said to him, I was like, this ain't normal. And I was screaming. It was that painful washing it off. I had an allergic reaction, a chemical burn to it. And I went to the doctor. And, guys, I've always really been a person that be yourself. If you're hairy, be hairy, right? Why you gotta shave your legs and shave all that stuff off? Don't make no sense to me, but you do you, boo. And the doctor was like, so I had to get like medicated cream and stuff to heal it. And he was like, my word of advice, stay hairy. So don't change yourself for other people, ever. Don't you prefer the Twinkies too? Yeah, to a certain degree. Asian Twinks. Yeah, I don't mind. I don't have any specific real, like, I keep an open mind for the most part. Yeah. And that's what I don't understand too, guys, about women, Let's talk about women, for example, right? Women do all this crazy shit, Women too are naturally hairy, but society is taught that you got to shave your legs and buy products to, and you got to do this and keep this done and keep that. And really, when you think about women, what they put into themselves, their haircuts are a fortune. They go in to get their nails done and get this pampered, and they got to buy pads for their leakage, and they got to buy this and that and this and that and that and this and this and that. And I'm just like, girl. I just do want to quickly say one thing, guys. Pamela Anderson is one of very few celebrities, and I don't know if you guys look up her. She's starting to age, but I respect her 100% that she hasn't had any cosmetic surgeries like a lot of the celebrities do nowadays. You can tell she's older now, but she was at the Met Gala last night, and you can definitely see her age showing. But I think that is beautiful, right? Because women, a lot of people wanting to get tit lifts and this done and that done. And I mean, it's your money. At the end of the day, it's your money, your body, do what you want to do. But I don't, they weren't doing that like 1,000 years ago. Or even like 200 years ago. They were like, you know what, honey? I don't like this nose. Let's get rid of it and get a new one, honey. I don't know. I just think the world is fake when it comes to that bullshit. Just accept how you are, who you are. may not be gay, but even with the ladies, I prefer them to stay natural. I mean, yeah, I mean, you don't want something that's a bush. Like, you don't want to go in there and be like, Jesus Christ, I need a frickin', what's those things? A weed whacker? Like a fucking whippersnipper. You gotta go in there and fucking chain the fucking thing down. Um, Fake boobs. Yeah, fake is fake, right? Fake is fake. Same thing I just said. Hey, pretty sure she's got some. Who? Who has? I don't know. She has said in interviews that she hasn't had any work done. I don't know. That's what she says. Maybe she meant not to her face. I don't know. So guys, I need to get my camping stuff ready then. I started making ice. I need to freeze blocks of ice. Now, this is something usually I know in advance. And I don't know how many days I'm going to go, guys. This is my opportunity to really just get out of here. I got my rent paid. Can I get an amen? I got my rent paid. And right now I'm like, you know what? I'm going to go look at the trailer. I'm not going to make any decisions yet. Because you know what? Maybe I will decide that I still want to stay here. I want to go back to work and I want to look for a new place. We'll see. We will see. Like I said, I never wanted to rush into any type of decision. I've been thinking on this. And my friend knows as well. I don't want him to think that, oh, I'm going to, promise him that I'm going to move in there. I am excited about change. I am excited about it. And the thought of, moving and having a different energy. You know what I mean? Nah, I didn't mean with, I hope you have a good trip. Well, I won't be able to reach out to nobody, guys. That's the thing. That's why I'm letting you guys know. I'll be around tonight. I might be live or whatever. I may not. But I'm just letting y'all know, some of my supporters. I'll probably post a thing on my channel. Because there are sometimes when I disappear for 4 or 5 days, some people are like, hey, where are you? Are you okay? So I just like to let people know that I will be off grid. So, I'm pretty sure I have never, did I? I can't quite remember ever doing 4 nights. Maybe I did. It feels like for tenting, the most I've done is 3 nights in a row. But I'm like, am I going to push it and do 4 nights since I have the time? And then come back next week sometime here. I grew up in a trailer. I lived in 2. Oh yes, of course. And this trip, I think I'm gonna do. Of course, I'm gonna cook food, barbecue some food, and get some non-alcoholic beverages. Mama God, yes, need some non-alcoholic beer. So I gotta feel like I'm chilling. Yeah, and just zone out, just zone the world out. But that's the thing, Stinkbug. When I'm out there, I can't contact anyone. I can't contact a soul. So the first things first, guys, I don't have a data plan. I don't use a data plan since 2018. So when I leave my apartment, for example, I can't text someone or go on YouTube. I gotta wait till I get to a place with Wi-Fi. And I decided many years ago, why am I paying a fortune, right? Over $100 a month. What? So I can call someone when I'm... No. Everywhere you go, for the most part, I walk to the store, there's Wi-Fi. I go to work, there's Wi-Fi. You go here, there's Wi-Fi. So I just figured there's no point in spending extra money if we don't have to. So even if I wanted to reach out to you, I couldn't, is what I'm trying to tell you. I had a nice double wide trailer when I was at university. Oh, nice. It was actually really nice. So I did live in a trailer when I was was it 16 or 17? Maybe I was around 17 at that point. Somewhere around there. That was my first, it was in a trailer park. And my sister actually lived many years in this trailer park. Many, many years my sister owned a trailer in one of these. She wasn't living in that trailer park. The funny thing about this trailer park is it actually has a little bit of a history, now that I think about it. So, I can't remember, but I moved into that trailer. My rent was like $350, $400 a month. I was working at Tim Hortons at the time. And yeah, but anyways, so after I left there, my sister for years owned a trailer because she married some guy, some terrible idiot. Thank God she's away from him. She hasn't had the best luck with men. He's very controlling and abusive with her. But anyways, and then one of my friends, well, she's not really my friend, but her mother is my friend. I used to be friends with this girl, Anna. She's a fucking bitch. But her mom is such a sweetheart. Her mom just passed a couple of years ago. You guys, no, not even a couple of years ago. You guys might have heard me talking about her. I do have one garden. It's the only one, and it is so beautiful every time. I don't get it. Anyways, sorry guys, I just feel like I'm had an oh, that sounds great. Oh, I would love to have a trailer with an island. My roommates were just messy and I had to cook for them and wash their clothes. The same Anna that came to my channel? No. Anna doesn't know. My channel. Anna doesn't talk with me. She, like I said, she's a fucking bitch. So I was friends with Anna in high school, but her mother is a sweetheart, an absolute sweetheart, and she used to hang out with my mom. She knows that my mom is a hateful bitch, a hateful person. But Judy was always somebody I could confide in. And, oh God, I don't want to cry. So, before she died, she had told me her favorite flower was Sweet Williams. And I planted Sweet Williams, and she was just someone I could talk to. We would talk about flowers and life, and it had been a really long time since I seen her, but she had a great heart. I don't speak to her daughter, but I remember Anna pissed me off a couple of years ago, and I said, and I didn't speak to Judy because of that. And Judy had said to me, always remember, Michael, I'm not Anna. I'm not her, and we need to remember that sometimes. When things happen, we're not that person is not that person, right? Every person is different. So anyways, this whole story is about connection and about how I feel, kind of like, I don't know if it's just in my head, but anyways, and they're only apparently supposed to come back after 2 years. Apparently they're supposed to die off. This thing has come back more beautiful than ever this year. But when she passed, the biggest story here is when she passed, a couple of days after she had passed, I had gone camping. And there's also another story that I have about someone else, I believe, that died. I don't know for certain. In my heart, I'm pretty sure. But so anyways, blah, blah, blah. So I was camping there, and maybe it's coincidence. Maybe it's not. Maybe it is, whatever it is. But, I was really sad about her passing, and I just said a little prayer and for her, and I just said, Judy, I wish that I could have said goodbye to you, and I really would love if there was some way that you could give me a sign. If there was any way, please, that you could give me a sign that you know that we can say goodbye to each other. 2 friggin' minutes later, I look up and there's a bear across the river. I was like, oh my fucking god. To me, it was like, it was sent to me somehow. Um, isn't there an Anna here that you fell off with? No. The only Anna that I know is this girl that I'm talking about. We don't. She's a bitch, like I said. I would message her about stuff. She never had a fucking care. Like I said, we were high school friends, and even in high school, people were like, "She's a bitch." I find it so funny because so often, big women are nasty people. Why? Why are big women, fucking nasty bitches? So there's something about this camping area that I go because I have another friend that I believe passed. So the very first time I ever camped down in Rapids Campground, this is years ago, guys. I'm talking about 2015, 2016, like almost 10 years ago. So I had this stink. Thank you for listening. I had this friend. His name is Tim. We've been friends for many, many years. He's from Halifax. I'm from Halifax. He used to live down the street. He's an older guy than me, but we always hung out. I never cared about that age or whatever. Friends are friends. And we'd always hang out and shoot the shit, barbecue, get drunk together. And he was just the funniest guy. Like, he just always was making me laugh. He always had a very positive energy. So anyways, he moved to Toronto, long story short. Visited him once in Toronto. I moved out here, and he came out to visit me 2 years in a row. But after the second time in 2016 that he visited me, he disappeared. And when I say he disappeared, stink. It's still one of the things that I try not to think about it too much because it hurts. Because I would love to have some closure, and I may never have closure, if he's still alive or not. So him and I had gone camping at this campground. It was the first time I've ever camped in this particular campground. This was way before I've even done free camping at this point. Free camping is a newer thing that I've done in the past couple of years. Well, actually, no, that's a lie. I've been doing that for about 7 years. Don't listen to me, y'all. So I have that connection down there as well with him. And I remember it was 2020 or something. I was camping down there, and there was a couple of things that I just felt like he must have passed. I just had this, and that's what I'm saying. I have this weird connection there now. This undeniable connection that when I go there, it's like something is connecting me. You know what I mean? I don't know. I can't explain it, Stink. But it's two different times, two different people now that I believe. One for sure I know she has passed, but I don't understand what possibly could have happened with him. We didn't have a falling out. We never had a fight, or we didn't, it wasn't that type of situation where it was like, I did something wrong and they got pissed off. He just disappeared. And I tried over the years reaching out. He doesn't have any family or friends. He didn't have any family. And I contacted this guy that we used to hang out with years ago, and he's like, no, I haven't heard from him. I've tried messaging. There's a profile. I've tried messaging. Never anything. So, and that feeling that I had when I was down there was that he had passed. And And I may never know. I've tried to find out, and it just sucks when something like this happens. You know, it just sucks when something like this happens. Thank you for listening, guys. I really do appreciate it. And I keep asking sometimes, you know, I do miss Judy. I miss both of them. But Judy was like a mom to me, like a mom friend. I don't know how to explain it. But she was always so sweet, and I miss our chats. I really miss our chats. Bless you, Judy. This is quite a slow stream. Stink, I don't know what's been going on with my channel. Stink, if you're even still there. It doesn't seem like I'm all of a sudden, once again, nobody's coming. Why is nobody coming to the channel? Well, I guess I should start getting camping stuff ready. I probably need new batteries and stuff. But I do want to make tacos camping. Yeah, I gotta clean this place up and tidy camping stuff, I guess. I'm just gonna leave this stream in as long as I can. I will have some mukbang videos to come out while I'm away, just so I have some content going. Oh, there's a little soap here. I could use that. Jeepers. Ow. I probably don't need to bring this, but I'll bring just stuff in case, and you never know. But this needs to be, this is a nice beach blanket that zips up. I just gotta figure out how to zip it up. Okay, I'm confused. Which doesn't take much, big girl. Okay, I have no idea. Guys, I get very frustrated if I can't figure something out right away. Oh, we're dropping viewers like flies. Gee, my camping table has seen better days. Looks like we lost everybody here. I should start writing down who shows up. Proof's in the pudding, right? Right, guys? Oh, God, this coffee is very sweet. Trying to struggle through it. Oh, we're down to one person. Where'd everybody go? Earlier it was like... Oh, we've had 19 views though, so yeah, whatever. It's all good. People be saying I'm just a small, gross YouTube content creator. Just a small YouTube content creator. Don't be a hater. I'm just a small YouTube content creator. Don't be a hater. I need to get different shorts on because these don't stay up. Why, guys? I'm not losing weight, so why are my shorts falling down constantly? Maybe I'm too fat. Is that one? I don't know. They keep falling down constantly. It's getting on my last nerve. We do have 4 million eyes here now. Thank you guys for showing up, showing out, and showing your support. Showing out and showing your support. I don't think anything's... Alright, I just had to refresh it to make sure I wasn't missing comments, because sometimes it does that, but it looks like nobody here. Ain't nobody got time for triple T's. Sorry, guys. Nobody's here anyways. Ah. Sugar's all broken up. Just want to see how many. Okay, I think that's all the lights. Do I have any more lights around? No. I do not. Keepers. The solar ones are tricky because they will die. Cute little baskets. Hey guys. I'm like one pan, one pot. That's all I really need, right? I don't need 99.99. I always take this and I never use it, but maybe this time will be the time that I use it. Do have some fire roasted salsa here. There's me arse. Oh, she's getting hot in here. Ugh. Sorry, y'all. I started cleaning my bathroom, and I figured nobody was watching anyways. Maybe I should end this. Because we've had, what, 22 views. So let's end. Yeah, let's end. This is pointless right now. We're just looking pathetic.